Motivation plays a significant role in student learning. Students with high motivation levels tend to have the best learning outcomes. Motivation is particularly useful in encouraging persistence in applying effort to a learning task and trying new approaches. Although motivation is highly influenced by student characteristics and tends to vary across different learning areas, the classroom context also plays an important role in influencing student motivation. There are many strategies that teachers can use to promote and support their students' motivations. As many theorists define motivation as arising from a need to satisfy psychological desires for autonomy, competence, and connection or belonging, the following motivational strategies focus on meeting those needs. Student motivation is essential for success in school. Motivated students are more likely to engage in their learning, persist in the face of challenges, and achieve their academic goals. There are many things that teachers and parents can do to promote student motivation. Here are the top 10 strategies. 1. Build positive relationships. Positive relationships with teachers are significantly related to positive motivation and to greater achievement. Motivation is affected by the level of emotional and social support students perceive. Students who believe their teachers are not interested in their learning report more negative motivation and experience lower achievement. Teachers need to show support and concern for all students and be interested in their ideas and experiences, as well as what they produce in class. Try to ensure you communicate a sense of caring for how each individual student is doing. Showing sensitivity and kindness to students enhances the effective climate of the classroom, whereas threats, sarcasm, directives, and imposed goals result in negative affective experiences for students. Students are more likely to be motivated to learn when they feel safe, supported, and cared for by their teachers and parents. Take the time to get to know your students, listen to them, and show them that you believe in them. 2. Create a positive classroom climate. A positive classroom climate is one where students feel respected, valued, and comfortable taking risks. Encourage students to support and collaborate with each other, and create opportunities for them to share their ideas and talents. 3. Set clear expectations and goals. When students see learning tasks as useful and relevant to their goals, they develop more interest, persist longer, and perform better. Students who see their future adult self as being dependent on their educational achievement spend more time on homework and have better grades. Students might have between 1 and 5 core goals for their self-development and future plans. It is helpful if school goal setting can tap into and coordinate with these goals. Students may value a learning area as important for their self-worth and identity, or they might value an area for its usefulness in accomplishing future goals relevant to their career or life plans. For example, one student may perceive mathematics as useful for eventually owning a business. Another may view mathematics as handy for calculating cricket batting averages, and another may simply enjoy maths for its own sake. Students need to know what is expected of them and what they are working towards. Set clear goals for each lesson and unit, and provide students with regular feedback on their progress. 4. Make learning relevant and meaningful. Students are more motivated to learn when they see the relevance of what they are learning to their own lives and interests. Connect your lessons to real-world examples and applications, and offer students opportunities to make choices about their learning. 5. Provide opportunities for success. Students need to experience success in order to stay motivated. Give students opportunities to succeed at challenging tasks and provide them with support when they need it. 6. Offer choices, autonomy, and responsibility. Students are more motivated to learn when they have some control over their learning. Offer students choices about the activities they complete and the products they create. Motivation is impaired when students feel they have no control over a situation. Giving students choices and empowering student initiative enhances motivation. Effort, interest, positive emotions, and perceptions of personal control and competence, as well as achievement. Most students perform better on self-adapted tests in which they can select test items from various options. Providing choices can also increase risk-taking and help students develop interest for particular activities. However, for students from some cultural groups, motivation might be highest when authority figures or peers make choices for them. It is important to carefully plan how to make choices available to students. basing them on your students' ability to understand and make choices. Some students may need scaffolding to help them make appropriate choices. Choices must be appropriate for students' abilities and needs and be a good match with student interests. Although be wary of trying to align all learning activities with students' current interests at the risk of compromising the quality of the learning or missing the opportunity to create interest and build knowledge in a new subject area. It might be that students get to choose from a list of topic-related activities provided by the teacher, or that they select their own tasks to work on. They might also be involved in setting due dates, choosing student working groups, and the order of task completion, being able to choose how to apportion their time, as well as among several different versions of a task, might be most motivational for students with skills in self-regulation. However, it is important that all students, not just the highest performing students, get to choose activities and resources. Some choices are more effective than others. The best type of choices allow students to reflect their personal interests, values, and goals. These unrestricted choices with no indication of which option to choose, rather than controlled choices, offer choice between 2-4 options. More than 5 options increases thinking effort and therefore decreases motivation, and less than 2 options undermines the perception of choice. Allow students to repeatedly return to a list of options to make another choice rather than making single or multiple choices at one time only. 7. Use technology to engage students. Technology can be a powerful tool for engaging students and promoting motivation. Use technology to create interactive lessons, provide feedback to students, and connect students with resources. 8. Encourage collaboration and teamwork. Students learn well from each other. Create opportunities for students to collaborate on projects and assignments. 9. Recognize and reward achievement. When students are recognized and rewarded for their achievements, they are more likely to stay motivated. Offer students a variety of rewards, such as verbal praise, certificates, or special privileges. 10. Celebrate student growth. It is important to celebrate student growth, both big and small. This shows students that you are paying attention to their progress and that you are proud of their accomplishments. Additional strategies. In addition to the strategies listed above, there are a few other things that teachers and parents can do to promote student motivation. Provide students with opportunities to reflect on their learning. This can help students to develop a deeper understanding of what they are learning and why it is important. Help students to develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that intelligence can be developed through effort and perseverance. Teachers and parents can help students to develop a growth mindset by praising their effort and strategies rather than their intelligence. Create a sense of community in the classroom. When students feel like they are part of a community, they are more likely to be motivated to learn. Teachers can create a sense of community by encouraging students to support and collaborate with each other, and by celebrating the successes of the entire class. Guys, by implementing these strategies, teachers and parents can help to promote student motivation and create a positive learning environment. Well, that's all for today's session. What are some ways that you promote student motivation in your classroom or home? Share your ideas in the comments below.